speak of me and I appear.
Mm-hmm. That's called consistency. It's alright, it's lock in o'clock.
Indeed.
Many are saying this.
Who's saying this? We need specifics, damn it!
I've been saying this for months, maybe weeks even.
That's a lesser period of time. Weeks is shorter than months.
I know what I said, Colin.
I said what I said.
You know what? My bad. I didn't know you had aura like that. My bad, Chief. I rocked up on the wrong dude.
My bad, King.
There ain't no kings here beyond the walls. We don't kneel.
That's a Game of Thrones reference to the Free Folk, isn't it?
Wow, thank you, Eli.
Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Eli.
Yes.
Very cool.
Never watched it. So. I've watched a bunch of YouTube shorts on Game of Thrones and a bunch of videos where people are like, "Who is the greatest warrior in Westeros?" And I'll be like, "Real shit."
It's a horse.
And so I'll
It's-
watch
it's
it.
question.
and then-
It's Arthur Dane.
That's it is.
It's
That's
just it's Arthur Dane.
Who is somehow a horse. I don't know how it happened.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh well.
Listen, everyone in Game of Thrones is everyone else, and everyone's a horse.
Mm-hmm. And everyone's Bran.
Mm-hmm. Who's been
Bran is everyone.
Mm-hmm. Well, except for a certain Lovecraftian sea captain. He might just be Cthulhu, but we won't talk about that.
Name
He might be
is
Cthulhu?
Euron Greyjoy.
Oh my god, Eli's just cooking.
Dude, I'm on fire, dude.
It's
He's
cook-
either Cthulhu, a horse, Bran, or somehow Roger Greyjoy. I don't know how that one happened, but
Yeah, you kind of just look at you're like, what the fuck? Like, okay. Kind of random, but sure.
Whatever you say, dude.
Or I guess you have Wolfman Jon Snow if George R.R. Martin ever writes Winds of Winter. That boy gonna be fucked up. He gonna be fucked up.
I've always been saying that Jon Snow has not had enough trauma.
Mm-hmm. John, you're gonna join the Night's Watch. Okay. John, you're gonna have your face scratched out by a goddamn eagle. Okay. John, you're gonna officiate and kind of run the worst timed wedding of all time. Even worse than my brother's. Somehow even worse, John. I wouldn't recommend it. Will everyone at least be happy? In the moment.
No.
And then they'll kill you. Because in the books, Jon Snow isn't killed for necessarily like letting the wildlings through the gate. He's killed because he becomes a political actor and makes the Night's Watch like non-neutral in politics. He's like, we're gonna march south and fight. I'm gonna take all my Night Watch homies and we're gonna go fucking kick the shit out of Ramsay Bolton. And they're all like, we didn't sign up for that, Holmes.
No.
God,
that's not our
I
job.
used to like the Night Watch before Jon Snow made it political.
Sir Alistair Thorne isn't even the one who like leads the killing of Jon.
He's not even involved in it.
He's not involved. That's how we all should have known. Ugh, this is going downhill.
Yeah, he just doesn't do it. He's just not there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just like, the fuck we doing?
Hold up. What? You killed who?
Now, will he necessarily be pissed about it? No, but that's also because all the other Night's Watch aren't necessarily pissed about it, because also in the books you have to understand at this point John's like maybe 18, like 17, 18 is he still 16 at that point?
Yeah, Yeah, because not even a full year has passed since
Oh.
the first of the 300th year. So
Shit, you're right. It
Oh.
always feels like more time should pass.
yeah,
Because in the show, they're like, oh, years have passed. But I forget in the books, like, George R. R. Martin is like, and then they crossed 400 miles in the span of 5 days. And you're like, George, the fuck they doing? Like, what kind of cracked shit are they on?
George, do they have
yeah.
cars? Do they have airplanes? How is this happening?
George, you've described the snow as waist high. Like, how are they doing this? You just get like an image of them like sliding like penguins going Mach 5 across the snow. They're like, yeah, yeah, we
And downhills.
like, yeah, we got it.
Watching Stannis in his armor like bobsled towards him.
It's like, okay. I guess this is happening. But holy moly. So yeah, that was something. But hey, we got a lot of somethings to get to today, boys. So without further ado, Ryan, can you go ahead and give the recap of last session?
I can. We started last session fighting Quattro and shit ton of other demons.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, we were there. We were fighting. A little difficult.
You're scrapping.
But we were scrapping. Quattro says, "Oh man, these guys are kind of tough now. Let me teleport them all away." This does not work. It's only technically teleported away because the rest of us got rid of our retreat devices.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing gets teleported away, and you know the rest of us that are there, we start cleaning house with the demons. We start beating Quattro. You know, we're fighting, we're down, but we're not out. And meanwhile, Bodig is talking to Tecton, being like, "Tecton, didn't you hear there was a retreat order? You got to get him out of there." And Tecton says, "Sure," and teleports us all out of there, except for Tharl. And Bill Hollow. So as we start teleporting out, Aizen goes down. Quattro takes down Vesper, cuts off her limbs. We are not looking good, not able to get her out. Tharl uses his abilities to get Vesper out and teleport away, but Tharl does not leave. And his fate is unknown, but not likely good. It is at this point that Tecton gets teleported out, and we learn that Bodig was a traitor. A fact which I am being told that many of you may have known beforehand. At least in some capacity. Yay. So we are all teleported back to Castle Gedarix, and we look out, and oh boy, Tyros is here with his demon army.
Mm-hmm.
Bodig tells us to open the gates. Me and Modwin, we're kind of confused, maybe a little bit upset. And that's kind of where we ended off.
That is correct. So, we begin as Castle Gedarix is being bared down upon by a demon army. Tyros leading them, cutting through ward after protective ward, advancing across the bridge towards Castle Gedarix as the storm above still brews. What are you guys doing?
I am instantly going to grab Martin. We need to get inside now.
Okay.
And then I will just look to the group and then start making my way inside.
Gotcha.
I will grab Vesper, who is not looking well, I'm imagining.
Yeah, as you like pick her up, she kind of like groans a bit. Ow. Is are we in trouble?
Okay, Vesper, get some rest. I'm gonna bring you to the recovery chambers.
Okay. And she just kind of like leans up against you at this point, just trying to compose herself.
Yeah. And I will again side with Vesper.
I think Modwin would follow you.
Can I gauge the speed at which Tyros is advancing?
At a walking pace.
Like timing wise.
Maybe like 20, 30 minutes, and he'll be at the front gate.
Then I'll head inside. Okay. We want to split off and do things? Or did you all have other ideas?
I guess I need to go to the recovery chamber.
Yes.
I cannot fight in this condition.
Yes. You and Vesper are going to the recovery chamber.
I guess I'll take Martin with me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Matthias, do you want to start rallying the people to defend the walls?
Yeah, Matthias can do that.
Gotcha. So you're gonna go try and start assembling people, Matthias?
Yeah.
All right, then we'll get back to you. Cade, what are you doing?
Kate is first gonna go to the potion tower, I think.
Gotcha. Then, we'll start with you, Cade, as you go ahead and begin to rush to the potion tower. As already there, people are beginning to scramble as they are seeing the army of demons kind of advancing down below.
Alright, Cade will go up to where the potions usually are, and he's going to start looking for the regeneration potions and healing potions.
Well, usually, there is, a desk and people there. They don't have the potions just out in the open, exposed like that. So you're trying to, go back and start, prying through the stores?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, as you push past, someone kind of grabs your shoulder. What's going on?
There are demons advancing on the castle. None of the other Ashen Vale members are here. It's just Cinco Squad right now.
Oh,
We need all the potions.
shit, they're the worst. Damn it. Why couldn't it have been anyone else but them? Are you sure it's Cinco Squad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I know
What?
they suck, but
How
they're
do
all
you-
we got right now.
Okay. But are you a sweeper? Can you get your squad?
I'm a part of Cinco Squad.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. There's a lot of emotions right now. I just need the most powerful potions for regeneration and healing that you have.
Yes, okay. Give me a minute. And you can see this larger orcish fellow kind of turns and kind of motions you to follow him. Just so you know, there are a lot worse squads than Cinco Squad. It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing that I said. You're not Eisen, are you?
No. I'm Cade.
Oh, okay.
It's
Woo!
not gonna hurt that bad if I punch you.
Are you gonna take my soul?
No.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. And he goes ahead to like one of the lockers and begins opening it up. We gave away most of our stores to the people heading out, but we were able to whip up some more potions. Oh, everyone was away. I'll give you access to the entire stock of what we have.
Thank you.
And as he goes ahead and opens up the locker, this is literally the entirety of Castle Gedarix's potion stores.
Oh boy.
Okay. No.
Wait, is there something on Foundry or is it
It's in
Oh,
Discord.
wow,
It's in Discord.
Okay.
Ocean.
Ooh, Matthias and Eisen should get the Wrath potions.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah.
The power bolstering potion. Just one of those would increase my effectiveness a lot.
I
Sure.
can give you one.
Who else has things boosted by power score? I think Cade and
I do.
Harriman.
Yeah, so we can split them between the three of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would probably rather most of it be saved for Eisen. I mean, it helps me out, but it's not like game changing.
You.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Yeah.
I say we give it to split it between the three of us.
Yeah. All right. Is there just a bag nearby, just like a burlap sack that I can just start chucking these things in?
You can see this guy will go ahead and fetch like a potion carrying satchel, like specifically designed to like carry like the glass vials and jars the potions come in.
Okay. How many of those do we usually get?
I mean, one is enough for like all these potions.
Okay. I thought it was gonna do like
It's the big
6.
bag.
And then, okay. I'm imagining a
Imagine
wine
a little purse.
thing that you can only fit like 6 bottles of wine in.
No.
Yeah. All right. I was like,
No,
this is
big
industrial
transport
grade.
bag.
Yeah.
Also, these potions aren't as big as a bottle of wine.
Yeah, I know,
Yes.
I know, but that's it. All right, Cade's gonna just take the bag, and he is going to, as carefully as he can, without breaking any of them, go back to where everyone else was.
Gotcha. Then we will cut to, at this point, the recovery chambers as Harriman carrying Vesper, and then Eisen, Martin, Modwin kind of all arrive there as people are rushing around looking at the oncoming horde, some beginning to take up swords and spears.
I'm gonna grab like one of the attendants here.
We're under attack, young man! Quick, get a weapon!
Sir, these people are injured. We need to get them healed as quickly as possible so they can be back out there fighting. How much?
How much what?
How much can you do in the next 20 to 30 minutes?
We'll do our very best. That's all I can promise.
That's all I need.
Come on. Get who's ever hurt and injured into the chambers. We'll pump as much power as we can in there for these ones.
Okay, I will stumble into the chambers after setting down Martin and giving a little head pat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Harriman, will you place Vesper in a recovery chamber?
Yeah.
And will you hop in one?
Does Modwin look injured?
Modwin does look a little injured, like she has clearly been fighting.
Okay. Yeah, I will get in one. I'll find someone and say, hey, find the splinter, bring them here.
And they'll nod and head off, and Baldwin will jump in a chamber. As chamber will be turned on at this point, Harriman, go ahead and roll a D100 for me to see how much power they can put in these chambers.
Okay.
And Harriman, we trust.
34.
34. Okay. Then, as the chamber goes ahead and begins to try and fully heal, everyone here will have one of three options. Regain full stamina points, regain full health and armor blocks, or remove all negative conditions and injuries.
Oh, hell.
I'll go for health and armor.
Okay,
I'll remove the levels of tired.
gotcha. Then, as you guys are getting healed up, Matthias will cut to you. What are you doing?
Matthias is just grabbing people who are around, helping to get them organized and situated, and helping to like inspire them
Gotcha.
so they can do their best.
What things are you saying as you're going around, like, yelling, trying to inspire these people?
Matthias would be talking about how like we're the only line of defense. This is it. This is the final stand. But if anybody can do it, we can, because we're the Ashen Veil. And that this is what we've been preparing for our whole lives. Our whole training is to face off with demons like this.
Mm-hmm. And as you're going around, you can see kind of everyone stops, like is beginning to listen to you, as they'll begin to head to the wall, head to the main gate. They all begin to move towards the defense of this place together. And as this is happening, Matthias, what is your reaction as you're grabbed by the forehead and lifted up from behind?
Matthias is sort of surprised, and he will try to see who is lifting him.
No. No turning, no squirming, and no more yelling. Why is there a demon army at my gate? Hey! And you feel like some knuckles rasp against your forehead. I'm talking to you. I'm going to need answers, little man.
I don't know exactly how they got here, but all I know is that there was a betrayal, and this is why we're in such dire straits, because there was a betrayal, and we are just dealing with this the best we can.
How vague and unhelpful. Okay. Can you give me any helpful information about what is happening here? Or do I have to pry it out of your head? Which will be... Usually it would be easy, but you're 2 brain cells short of a rock.
Yeah.
Come on! There is an army at the gate!
Well, we were betrayed by, Bodig, who is...
Who the fuck's a Bodig?
She's just a person here with the Ashen Veil.
Oh, some just random bitch betrayed the Ashen Veil and all of you are running? Fucking professionals my ass, Klaus. Continue on. Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off. Go. And at this point, like, you feel who's ever grabbed you beginning to, like, turn around and is, like, walking in the direction of, like, the main gate at this point. With you, just kind of grabbed.
Yes, well, as you can see, Tyros is here, and
I actually can't see that. I just woke up from a nap. To you yelling and people grabbing weapons. Do you know how bad it is for janitors to grab weapons? They're not even competent to mop my floors correctly. So, what makes you think they're competent enough to go and fight demons? But, again, have to do everything. So, there's a Tyros. What is a Tyros? Why should I care, other than the fact it has an army of demons?
well, Tyros is a high-level demon, and he is. This is not the first time that he has tried to attack us. So this looks like his big final move against us.
Alright, and what's your name?
Matthias?
Okay, Matthias. Are you telling me that you fought Tyros before?
Yes.
Why aren't they beaten and dead?
Because we haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. The last time we fought him, he ran away.
That makes me think that you might have a little talent. Okay, fine. I'll help. Let's go. And, oh, sorry. What was your name again? I wasn't paying attention.
Matthias.
Matthias. That's a bad name. We'll choose a different name for you. Something that rolls off the tongue a bit better. Alright. And you continue to be held aloft and drug, basically, to the main gate, Matthias, as all the people rushing around are kind of, like, staring at you, and who is ever holding you in kind of shock and awe. But at this point, those in the recovery chamber, as probably about 10, 20 minutes pass, the recovery takes place as you all step out of the chambers. Vesper has fully regenerated her arms and legs. Moldwyn regenerated her health and armor blocks. Eisen, you're not dog tired. Hammond, you're back in proper shape too.
Okay. Okay, we need to continue preparing the defense. To wait for the splinter. Alright.
Does anyone know where the safest room in Castle Gedrix is? Martin can't stay here.
I don't want to leave you, Eisen.
There's a lot of really dangerous things out there, and I gotta go fight them.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll win. We always win.
Okay. I know you do.
Anyway.
Okay.
How's
everyone feeling?
I've been a little better, but I could fight.
Decayed pounds of potions. Vesper, you?
I mean, I'm now in one piece, so that's better than nothing.
Okay.
But we have to fight. I agree.
Moldwyn, Vesper. Find Martin a safe place to go, and then meet me back up at the walls. I'm gonna look for the splinter.
Hammond, I'm not leaving your side.
Hey. Okay. You can
And
stay with me.
Vesper will nod, though. I'll find Martin somewhere safe, I promise, and then I'll make it back to the rest of you.
I will
Eisen.
actually go with Vesper, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Unless you wanted me to do something else.
no. That's what I want you to do.
Okay.
Then Vesper will, like, gently, like, pat Martin on the shoulder, and then will kind of, like, look to you, Hammond, and then she'll go ahead and try and give you a great kind of big hug.
Harriman will hug back.
Don't die, Brainiac.
You too.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there. Eisen? Feeling up to a little defense if you need to?
Yeah, sure.
Stay safe. Please.
And Eisen, will you, Martin, and Vesper go and look for a safe place for Martin and then try and find the splinter?
Yes.
Gotcha. Then, as you three head out, Moldwyn kind of looks to you, Harriman. What do we do now?
Oh, Dick, she. Harriman's gonna punch something.
The wall kind of cracks.
I can't believe she betrayed us.
I just don't understand why. Why she would do that.
No. I thought we were together in this.
And I think
thought-
Modwin kind of lay hand on your shoulder. We're still together in this. That hasn't changed. That's always not going to change. We've been through too much. I don't know what the demons have done to Bodig. But we've been together always. And that's not gonna change.
Harriman will put a weakly nod. We're together.
You're my brother, Harriman. And through all these trials and tribulations, I know that as long as we're together, we'll make it out the other side.
Yeah.
And I know that if we can just talk some sense into Bodig.
Yeah. I reserve the right to punch her in the face, though.
More than that. Come on. We should get going.
You're right. Still got work to do.
Yes. Where are you headed, Harriman?
I'm gonna go look for the splinter, I guess.
Gotcha. then you and Moltwin going to go look for the splinter. At this point, to Tecton, what are you doing?
And would have immediately run to the armory, trying to find armor and anything else he can to help us.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead, make your way to the armory, you see that many Ashenvale members are there armoring up for the coming battle.
He'll look around for someone who's usually running the armory. Try and go up to them.
Okay. You kind of approach a elven woman of kind of long green hair who is passing out kind of topaz weapons to people.
Hello. I'm part of Cinco Squad.
Okay, what do you need?
Need armor. In Varsil, several sets if you have any spare. As many as you can spare.
What type?
I need one. Let's see, because I have a list somewhere. I need 2 medium, or I'm sorry.
No, come on, we are about to be attacked, sir.
All right, I need 2 light, 4 medium, and 2 heavy, and then 2 more light.
She passes you all of that.
Cool. Do you have any grenades, explosives of any kind?
We have raid and wreck charges. We have Stark healing grenades. Not in great supply, but...
Anything that isn't needed for other people would be great.
Everything could be needed by other people. What do you need?
Healing grenades and at least one of those, and then any other of the other explosives, any number of them. I don't mind.
Okay, and she'll go ahead and give you 1 Stark healing grenade, Mark 7, and then she'll go ahead and just pass you 1 raid and wreck charge. Just kind of quickly dumping it into your hand. Now, do you need anything else? Because we're all probably about to die.
Yes, do you have a cleave rune?
Probably, yes.
Could I have that, please?
And, like, she'll quickly duck into the back and come out with a basic cleave rune.
Thank you. Do you have a faster way of switching runes around, or is it just the normal way?
It's just the normal way.
Okay. Then Tecton will thank them and run out to find his friends again. Specifically Matthias, because he needs to give him the cleave rune.
Gotcha. Then, as Tecton runs out, we'll kind of cut back at this point to Cade. Cade, what are you doing?
Alright, so Kate has sort of dropped off all of the potions. I think that he
Where
would
have you
want
dropped
to
them
run...
off?
Where were we all meeting before?
On the wall?
That's a good question. On the wall?
I mean, you can just hold on. to him.
Yeah, I guess I'll just hold on to him. I'll see everyone soon enough. Cade would like to go to the leadership tower if he can, just to see who is there.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and head to the leadership tower, you go ahead, enter inside, and you see an individual waiting before you in kind of this long green trench coat white hair kind of glinting even in kind of the dimness of the storm. As you go before the unknown 12th, Cade. Hello there, Arcadian. Quite the mess we're in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations on your new Torvian.
Cade will look down at his hand. Thank you. I don't know what it does, but we'll find out soon enough.
I see. Well, I suppose that this is where it's time to show your mettle, as it were. All of us.
Yes.
Demons won. Took us by surprise. What a shame. Tell me, Arcadian, do you think that we can win?
I do not know, but it will not change my actions. Whether I live or die today, it doesn't really matter. But as long as I have breath, Getorix will not fall.
I think what you said is true, except for one thing. Whether you live or die matters. It matters because at the end of the day, you are important. Your dreams, your efforts, your life. It touches the world and those who live in it. It inspires hope and change. Sometimes a sacrifice is necessary. But don't downplay the gravity of that sacrifice. Each sacrifice is a person lost. And every person deserves to be grieved, especially if they give their lives for the whole, for the future. Hope with me for a future where we win, where you live, where the demons are repulsed.
Cade will, in his mind's eye, imagine a time where he will get to hang out with all his friends in Cinco Squad without fear of death and running and a mission. And he thinks that this is very good and that it is worth fighting for and worth living for.
Very good. My advice is that you get down to the wall, go and retrieve Cinco Squad once they're there. The defense of Castle Getorix has awoken, but there are other holes in our strategy that must be plastered over. We must meet. We must decide next courses of action. Go now. Run like the wind. And, I suppose, enjoy the show.
Indeed. And Cade will try and he's not gonna try, he's gonna leave and he's gonna run back towards the wall and try and meet up with everyone else.
Gotcha. Then, this point, Eisen, we catch up with you and Vesper and Martin. Where are you trying to drop Martin off?
Where's the safest spot we could put him?
I don't know. I don't know this castle like you do.
I only cleaned it. Martin, where's Matthias's family?
They're back in our rooms.
Should we leave them there?
I can take him there.
I'm coming with you.
Okay. And you two can go and drop Martin off back at the rooms. As Martin will kind of look back at you. Why is everyone screaming, Eisen? Aren't we gonna win?
Yeah, we're gonna win.
Okay. And Vesper will kind of open the door, and you see the Barbarossa family inside that immediately kind of like rushes over to Martin, checking on him, making sure he's okay.
I would probably pull Matthias's dad aside for a second and just give him a rundown. There's demons at the wall. We gotta go defend it. Keep Martin safe.
Oh, I'm just a farmer at heart, but I'll do everything I can for the boy.
Thank you. All right. I guess we gotta go defend the wall, Vesper.
I guess we do. All right, let's go.
And we will head to the wall.
Okay. Then, as you and Vesper head to the wall, at this point, Harriman, you and Modwin are kind of looking for the splinter. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Then, through a window, you can see the splinter standing kind of on the wall, looking out at the demon army that is approaching.
I'll head on over there then. To the wall.
Yeah. And you're able to make it there with Modwin kind of approaching the splinter.
Hey, Splinter.
There's a lot of demons here.
Take a deep breath. And Harriman will, calmingly put a hand
I don't need to
on
breathe.
their back.
But okay. And you can see the splinter will begin to take very deep, exaggerated breaths.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Emotions are still strange to me. I think I feel afraid. I'm sweating, and my hearts, they're beating very fast. And my hands, they won't stop shaking.
Yeah. That's about right.
How
at
do
me.
I make it stop?
Splinter, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. You're okay. That's normal. Normal for us to feel when faced with stuff like this.
I don't want to feel it. It feels bad.
Yes, it feels bad. But that doesn't mean it is bad. It's one of the things of life. Bad things happen sometimes. This is one of those times. But it's not your fault. And you're going to be okay. you are here with us now, right? You matter.
I think they did
And-
bad things to me, Harriman.
I imagine they did. And that's not good. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't help you sooner.
I forgive you. It's easier
can
not
do-
to be scared when you all are back.
Good. I can only promise Flinter that going forward, I won't let that happen again.
All right.
Hmm.
And at this point, Eisen, you and Vesper make it to the wall along with Cade.
Hey, you got those potions? I think I need a pick-me-up.
Yeah, I got everything they had. And Kate is going to put the bag in front of them.
You look
Here,
like
I
you
think
can
you'll like
use
some of these.
looks like you can use some regeneration. There. Eisen, Vesper. Don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, and then I already have a heal potion 3 on me. I'm just gonna pop that.
Gotcha.
So both Eisen and Vesper are missing health blocks, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have 1.
Okay. So Vesper also has 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Only have 3. Do
Eisen should get 2. I guess Vesper gets the last one. Eisen, you already used a healing 3, so you're still missing some.
Yeah, but I can regenerate the rest. I think I should be okay. I just need a little buffer.
right. Then I mean Vesper could give Vesper 2, could give Eisen 1, have Vesper heal Eisen round 1. That'd be a little more risky, but
At this
do
point,
you think?
kind of the storm begins to heighten as the rain begins to come down even harder, lightning starting to strike as Tyros the Dread Tongue is now maybe 200 feet from the main gates. As at this point, Harriman, Eisen, Cade, and all of you are beginning to feel the immense power of the demon approaching.
All right, up to you and you and Vesper, Eisen. Split the potions how you want.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Okay.
What's the split, Eisen?
Okay, so we both used the regeneration, right? So we only have 1 left.
You both haven't used it yet.
Oh, okay, okay. And then we have a 3rd regeneration potion. So, yeah, Vesper, you take it.
Okay.
We gotta keep you standing, because then you can keep us standing.
That's a good point. Fuck, I wish I had some coffee. I'm so tired of this shit.
Oh, that stuff tasted like dirt. I don't know why you like it.
Look, you just don't have good taste. Oh, the coffee from the Ashai Caliphate, it's to die for, Eisen.
Well, that's not the great use of that term at this current situation, because we're not gonna die, right?
I hope... Hey, Eisen, do you see Matthias being carried by a large woman?
I'm gonna turn around and see what Vesper is talking about.
You, at this point, see the gate of Castle Getterix open as Matthias, you are still being held, and you hear the voice from behind you go, "Is that the Tyros? Is that it?"
Yes, that is Tyros.
And at this point, like, Tyros stops. So, Mr. Barbarossa, it seems that we meet again.
It seems so, yes.
Hey, bitch, you're talking to me. And at this point, you watch as probably, in your estimation, Matthias, 1,000 to 2,000 Luminite spears rocket up from beneath the bridge. You watch as the metal begins to impale demons left and right, as then the atmosphere begins to become charged, as there are now thousands of lightning rods on the bridge, and the storm whirls as lightning begins to strike down upon the demon army, bolts cascading through the ranks, as you watch as the demons begin to scream, as the woman holding you kind of gently puts you down, Matthias. See, this isn't very hard. Watch. And you watch as the Archfey Lavaterra fires this bolt of pure blue aether lightning into Tyros, sending him back into one of the Luminite spears as simultaneously 5 bolts of lightning cascade from the sky, charring the demon, as you see Lavaterra begin to kind of cackle. Did you think that you could attack me while I'm commanding an Everstorm? You dumb demon. And in my domain, nevertheless. Oh, I thought Matthias was stupid, but this is a whole other level. Darling, you're talentless. Don't walk across my bridge, or touch my wards, or touch my things. And at this point, you feel the aether, even all of you up on the bridge, rise and surge. As Connor, you're right. Castle Getterix is dark and stormy. For those of you that aren't aware, Lavaterra is something known as a storm witch, gathering her power from the storm around. Also, Lavaterra is the Countess of Carderia, right next door to Castle Getterix. Why was Castle Getterix built here? It was built in Lavaterra's domain, where Lavaterra's power is at its strongest, because Lavaterra is an Archfey, and her powers are tied to the land that she's on. And now, that land is awash with lightning as the bolts descend from the sky in an unending tidal wave of fury and light. As the flashes continue, the demon army continues its advance, as Lavaterra Matthias is absolutely howling with laughter as she looks down at you. Darling, are you going to get in on this, or do I have to put them all on a leash myself? I thought you said you made him run away.
Well, we had a little help last time, but I'd love to get in there.
Then go chop chop.
And I guess Matthias will start cutting down some demons.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, you're on.
No, he's not on
No.
the wall.
He's on the
right.
He ain't with us. He ain't
Yeah,
with
she
us at
can be
all.
out the gate.
Might be.
Then, Matthias, what does it look like as you kind of hold the line in front of Lavaterra, supported by lightning and all the Luminite spears that Lavaterra buried underneath the bridge?
Yeah, Matthias is just a blur with his glaive. In between the lightning strikes, before and after the lightning strikes, and all accented with his spirit rot damage.
And as you kind of begin to accent the damage, you are this whirling dervish of death as you begin to cut through. Like, you begin to kind of push into the line as the demons are still this unending horde of strength. And at one point, Matthias, like, you kind of turn and you see a type 1 proto-demon begin to try and lash at your face. There's a crack, and the proto-demon explodes as from up on the highest tower, from beyond the rainstorm and clouds, the unknown 12th just snipes that proto-demon that was about to attack you. As you just kind of look and you're like, oh. And as you go ahead and continue to fight, you kind of hear Lavaterra speak up. Oh, no. Matthias, get back here.
Matthias will sort of look back at her. Why?
And you just immediately are knocked unconscious by lightning.
Wrong answer.
As Lavaterra is then going to go ahead and activate her Earthbone magic, and you guys watch on as from up on the wall, Matthias is flung up towards the highest tower. And you just see his body crash through a window.
Okay.
Well, I did my job, I guess.
Let's go.
You can take 2 hero points for that.
Let's go get him, Matthias.
Don't save him. He's exactly where he wants to be.
I'm exactly where I need to be, Matthias said. But are you guys heading to go back in and get Matthias from the tower?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then, as you guys kind of go and run back in the direction of the tower, I think all of you would run back in, and you would find at this point the unknown 12th kneeling over Matthias with some smelling salts, and he kind of puts it underneath Matthias's nose. As Matthias, you jolt back away from the smelling salts. Easy now, easy now. Sorry, she's a bit much at some points. Very good if demons are trying to touch what she thinks is hers. But there is, again, the problem with electrocution. I'll make sure that she apologizes to you, Matthias.
Well, I did get a couple good swings in there, at least.
I saw that. Very well done. And hello, Cinco Squad. Seems like all of you have returned in generally one piece.
Yeah, I'm just coming to check on Matthias.
Good, good. As no doubt you've seen, we're under attack. I've been trying to get through to the rest of the Ashen Vale and to others, but It seems like the demons are concentrating all their power on making sure that the Ashen Veil is not able to be contacted regarding this situation. It appears like we are on our own.
Yeah. But seems like Lavterra's got a handle on the front gate. Is there anything else we need to do? Any holes we can patch?
Well, there are other holes, yes. Luckily, the demons haven't found them yet, but I do suspect that, given time, the demons will eventually find the other two gates. First gate is a side gate, hidden around the back, used for covert entrances and exits from Castle Getterix. But there's enough of them. And as Lavaterra's wards continue to be cut through, likely the wards that surround that gate will fall. And then there's also the Dimensional Gate. Castle Getterix has a bottleneck, as it were. The area around Getterix has been molded, shifted, so that only a very thin passage on the cosmic stack can be used to transpose oneself between dimensions in this location. Simply put, it is a dimensional gate that prevents teleportation in or out unless one crosses through that point. With Lavaterra guarding the main gate, they might attempt such a crossing. There's also the problem, though, of Lavaterra, despite being incredibly powerful. Don't let her know that I would ever think otherwise. But she still has to sleep. She still must eventually rest. And that means that others will have to hold the main gate. 3 separate points of entry. That is where members of the Ashen Veil and all of you will have to step up.
Okay.
I can...
Kate is going to look to the unknown development and ask, has anything changed with Klaus's body? Or is it still the same?
It has still been cursed, poisoned. He's still within the coma. So far, the true cause of the poisoning is still unknown. It's everything that the maiden can do to keep him alive.
Has there been any attempts to extract the Arcanophage?
There has been, but the Arcanophage is widely, and most known usages available to the Ashen Veil and to others seem like defenses have been programmed into the Arcanophage to resist those things. It requires a whole new method, which does take time and energy. And given the recent shortage of Ashen Veil members, and additionally the invasion of Caprea, resources are scarce.
Well, I'm probably not going to think of anything that the others haven't, so...
Something we can work on. Something we can work on later.
Yeah.
I
Not a bad thought.
I also wouldn't say you won't be able to come up with something. Everyone is unique. Everyone has experiences that others don't. Those experiences might be able to be the tipping point and the difference. And maybe sometimes you'll just get a little lucky.
Yes.
Don't sell yourself short, Arcadian. While you might not be the greatest mind that ever lived, you can still be the great mind of your own story. A mind that can shape generations. Or maybe save a life.
Well, Inkade will smile at him and say, "We can only hope." But that is a great thing.
Certainly. I can let all of you know when the demons are making their move, or when Lava Terra needs a break. I can give you time. Much more than that, I don't know.
That's enough. We are. If we're all we got, then we're all we got.
And I think all we need is here. Go. Prepare yourselves. Make peace. The time is coming. Good luck.
All right. Let's go get ourselves ready, guys.
Huzzah. Huzzah.
Yippee!
Huzzah.
Huzzah. I said you're being sent back to the tank.
Okay.
Yes.
If
Yes, all of you can be fully healed at this point.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm in need of complete rest so that I can summon my friends.
Yes, you can take a complete rest.
Yay!
Matthias, I'm giving you the cleave rune. Put it in your glaive, please.
I don't even know what cleave does.
It lets you hit another thing if they take it on health or armor.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Lets you if you hit someone, they take on health or armor, it transfers to another creature, I believe, within 5 feet.
Uh-huh.
Within range,
Within range, yeah.
Very within range.
which
Yes,
is
it's very nice.
wide for you.
Yeah.
Which can be very nice.
and then the potion distribution is in the chat, correct?
Yep.
For the other ones? Okay, cool.
Okay. Cool.
And
we're
at this
giving-
point, each one of you have one downtime point.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
joy. Woo!
Yippee!
I have something if no one wants to go.
Go ahead. You got it.
I just have a question before we start. Can I switch my rune from my knife to my thing without using a downtime point?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would like to try to learn Ashen Duel.
Ashen Duel. Okay. Then, for Ashen Duel, let's see here. I need you to make a physical check and a spirit check.
Okay. Physical. 2. That's fucking ass. That's okay.
Hero points?
I do have hero points. You are so right, chat.
That.
Did I get downgraded to chat?
You're so right, Bod. You're so right. You're so right, Edmund. I'll use 3 hero points for an additional success.
Okay.
And then spirit. I believe my spirit is correct. Okay. So 3 physical successes and 2 spirit successes.
Any hero points for spirit?
I will use my last 3 hero points for that. 2 more successes for spirit, so 4 successes.
That's crazy. Yeah, the main thing with action duel is actually spirit, so
Huge.
He's done it.
didn't think you would get there, but
He's built different.
I suppose he's built correctly. I mean, like, if it works, it works. But yes, I will give you Ashen Duel. The way Ashen Duel works, Eisen, is you engage in a one-on-one duel with a demon or demonic creature. You roll 1d6 plus 2 against their 1d6. The loser of the roll loses a health block, but the winner can continue. And so you guys are just dueling. Perhaps even to the death.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yes.
He's hit the jackpot.
The game's rigged, Harriman. I get +2.
Yes.
Next 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
Well, here's the thing. If Cade loses, he actually gains a benefit and a depth counter, and his turn just ends. Or, however, for you, it's... Oh, I die. Just a little bit. But hey, if luck be on your side, then it's on.
I'm gonna play Buckshot Roulette real quick.
I mean, for real. But, yes. Ashen Duel unlocked for our resident duelist.
Huge.
Yay.
Well, and here, I'm placing it in your sheet now.
Massive. Huge.
Massive.
Alright, then. Eisen, what does it look like as you are attempting to master the Ashen Duel? How are you training?
You know those the Wing Chun, like the stick boards that you like practice your defense on?
Mm-hmm.
I think they have those that spin, right? So you can like practice your blocks.
Yeah.
For the like boxing techniques. I think he would just do that, but like slowly start speeding up over time, and he'd probably get hit a couple times by it, just to kind of like reinforce the idea that he might lose the quote unquote duel.
Gotcha. Then yeah, you can certainly do that. And as you go through, you're able to kind of ready yourself, and you're like, I'm ready to run these fades.
Huge.
All right, who's next? I mean, I suppose we could just cut to whatever comes next.
Guys, please.
Someone go, please.
Oh, I'll go. I'll go.
Okay.
Okay. Cade is. I think that he's going to try and study. What Cade wants to study is he really wants to take a closer look at the Arcanophage that Klaus has and how it differs from the one that was in Kveth. Because he's not sure if anyone else in the Ashen Vale was directly acquainted with that one.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a mental check at benefit 3.
benefit 3 just greater than 1?
Yep.
Wait. Yay! 6
Point?
successes.
You want you want to hero point that?
I actually don't have any hero points.
Does someone else want to give a hero point?
If
Sure.
someone wants to,
I'll give some hero points.
if you could, that would be fabulous if I could have one.
Yeah, here you go. Reroll.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yay!
Keep rolling until you fail.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Keep
explodes. So
Ooh,
you know what?
I'll give you another reroll.
One more reroll.
One more.
Keep 9,
8.
10.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
12. Okay. Okay.
I got all the ones out of the way to be. All right.
Why
Do
did
I
you
give another
speak?
I think
I
12
can
is
give you
good,
one
guys.
hero point. You never
All right.
you never know. If I can give one hero point, someone else can give another hero point.
Oh, it's sorry. I thought that you gave. I'm sorry. They already
You
gave.
got
a reroll.
excited.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
I'll give the other hero point.
Cool.
All right, I'll roll again. Then.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Fair.
Whew.
Thank God, that would have been embarrassing.
Damn.
All right.
That's okay, it's okay,
1,
pretty good.
2, 3, 4, 5.
17, I believe.
17 successes. That might be a record for me. It'd be hard to imagine what would have beat that.
All right.
All right.
You have 5 questions that you can ask me about this Arcanophage that I will answer completely, truthfully, and honestly towards you.
Oh man. All right. Okay. All right.
We want to let him
Am I
finish
allowed
the
to?
last
Am I
spell.
allowed to consult? Am I allowed to consult with the group at all, or is that like Cates is doing this by himself?
Usually I would say no. However, you did roll 17 successes, so I'm going to say this is the group adding to the roleplay of your remarkable intelligence and wisdom.
All right.
Okay, cool.
All right. Brainstorming session. I have questions about the Arcana.
What's the cure?
I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe I could just ask, how do we get it out of this?
It's that simple. I mean, we could ask how the Arcanophage is avoiding typical cures.
Yeah.
Because that would be like something you could be like, okay, well now I know how it's avoiding it. It's like dealing with penicillin resistant bacteria. You just gotta find a new way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No cures. Just gotta do something new.
Mhm. But it might be good to know how exactly it worked.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Am I allowed to ask some of the questions in light of the previous ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to start with those 2 questions then.
What's the first?
The first one is, how is the Arcanophage avoiding the Ashen Veils and known cures for Arcanophages?
So the normal way to cure an Arcanophage is like you need magic that specifically targets it in some way. With this, the Arcanophage is seemingly like negating or like silencing like the magic oncoming towards it by extracting energy from like Klaus's soul. But it's honestly kind of close to what you do in a way, like the binding and managing of a soul, but it's like the Arcanophage is making Klaus's soul subservient to it. And almost in a way that's reminiscent of Matthias, it's rotting away part of Klaus to gain power before it then rots and silences what's coming at it.
Right? So previously, what I was thinking about with this Arcanophage was so the one in Kavef. I'm just talking to the group right now, just brainstorming. The one that in Kavef, it could infest all of the animals, but it would only really activate in humans because of the humans psionic activity, wherein it would therefore activate. I was thinking of that. If this is the same thing going on in Klaus, then I was wondering if there's a way that we could. Basically, my idea was, can we grow using my what's it called? Druidic magic. Could I grow kind of like a piece of tissue, kind of, graft it onto Klaus's body and somehow infuse that tissue? I mean, it's almost like a, I don't know, like a mole or not like a tumor or something like that, but kind of like that onto the edge of Klaus and imbue that with a bunch of psionic energy so that the stuff, so that the Arcanophage would be tempted to go, or would start moving towards that higher psionic energy there. My idea was we don't necessarily have to give it more psionic energy because it's probably hard for us to try and give it more psionic energy than someone like Klaus has, because he's big dog on campus. Yeah, so I was thinking well, how could we possibly just basically fool the Arcanophage into thinking that this tissue has more psionic activity than it really does? I don't know exactly how psionic activity is measured on the rings, but if it's anything, I mean, the way it would work in real life is something like this thing has a lot of brain activity. There's a lot of electrical energy going on here, and that's how we measure whether or not this brain is fully functional. My initial idea was could we use something, basically send a bunch of electrical currents trying to have that in this this tissue, or have Harriman sort of try and imbue it with psionic energy so that it would try and basically try drawing out an infection, could it just draw out the Arcanophage.
You want to basically convince the Arcanophage that the part that you graft onto Klaus is actually Klaus, and pull it in.
Well, I guess the next question to
something
ask is, what exactly is the Arcanophage targeting in Klaus?
Okay.
Because
All right,
that
that's gonna
depends on how we go about this.
Yeah. Okay, so my second question is going to be then, Colin, for Kate's second question is going to be, how and what is this, what is the Arcanophage targeting in Klaus?
I'm so glad you asked. It's targeting him psionically. It's targeting his mind. And from there, attacking his very soul almost.
Now this is interesting because this is something up Cade's alley, where if it wants a soul, this does this basic idea make sense to you guys? The whole trying to basically
Yeah.
draw it out.
I
We can have
think-
psionic activity. If it wants like a spirit, I mean, Fade can make spirits that could. He's never imbued physical matter with the spirit before. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm struck by a thought.
Okay.
What are you struck by?
You know how we've been kind of thinking that one of us put the Arcanophage on
Mhm.
Klaus?
Mhm.
I don't think it was one of us. I think it was all of us.
Mhm.
I think each one of us, at some, maybe during the ritual, maybe earlier, was imbued with this Arcanophage in this long-term plan. Take out Klaus.
You can take a level up for that.
So, and then it gets the added bonus is now we're all suspicious of each other.
Mhm.
We just need to figure out when we were. That's why there was nothing on us. It was silent until we got in contact with the target. It was specifically targeting Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
It's a more advanced version of Hosting to Beth.
Mhm.
Okay, so this Arcanophage is straight up just capable of targeting a single individual, and it
That was-
knows that it is that individual.
It was made for Klaus.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
made to specifically target Klaus's mind.
Hmm.
So we would need to invent something that this thing would mistake for Klaus.
Yes. And at the same time, I guess, think that Klaus's actual body is not Klaus. Okay. Now, what is the nature of Klaus's soul and spirit that we could put into something else?
So I guess there's multiple ways to target it, I guess. Almost. Because technically we could start by getting rid of the Matthias part that's rotting away his soul and body. And then we can try and remove the Arcanophage. I don't know if that makes sense, but like if we can first treat the symptom, then treat the cause.
Yeah.
It might be easier. I don't know if it will be.
Hey, I was struck by a thought. And I don't want to say
What
it.
you got?
No, I'll say it.
No, go ahead.
Well, if all 5 of us were in the ritual, well, you weren't, Harriman, but we're running on your theory. And so far, it tracks psionics and Axe's Matthias's fire rot. Do you think it has other symptoms related to us and our martial forms?
Probably.
Mm.
I mean, we could ask what every symptom that Klaus is currently feeling. Because what do you think? Forms, we know what the spirit rod is doing. We know what Cade soul magic is doing. We know what
Your psionics are doing.
my psionics are doing. So that just leaves Tecton and Eisen. What are they doing?
Tecton and Eisen.
So if we can get more details on what's actually happening in there.
So
We're making so much progress on this.
that
Wow!
so that leaves us.
We should have done this sooner.
I think I didn't say it.
That allows us to choose 2 different ways of questioning it. We can specifically ask about Tecton and Eisen, or we can just get all of the symptoms.
I was going
Try
to
to.
just try and get all the symptoms so that we're not mistaken about it.
Yeah, we don't want to miss anything.
All right, so I could ask, what symptoms does Klaus have, that are not like symbolic of each of us, but
You can just say what are the symptoms Klaus has, like that the Arcanophage is causing? Like, how is it manifesting its attack on Klaus's body?
Okay. All right, then that's gonna be my question. How is the Arcanophage manifesting its attack on Klaus? Oh, it's like attacking Klaus. And please answer in a way where there are 6 categories.
We'll just leave it as how is it attacking?
Yeah. How is it attacking?
6 categories. Okay, I'll have categories 1 through 5. Nothing, and then the 6th category, symptoms. Lovely. But good question to ask, because upon further and closer review, as you're like, but what are all these symptoms? You notice a pattern. Cade. The Arcanophage is constantly, rapidly, and habitually changing its form. And, like, shifting around what it actually is, like, on a cellular level. So, that is what is confounding, like, scientists and doctors. Because they're like, hey, I came up with this cure that should work, but then I went and I administered it, and it didn't work at all. The fuck is this? And it's partially able to do that because it has a field, probably of about a mile, you have to guess, Cade, where it is constantly reading the minds and intentions of people that know about it. And so, what it does is it goes, oh, let me present you this form. You're about to inject a cure, shift to something completely resistant. Oh, like I'm completely shielded against you, shift back, attack Klaus. You just made it worse, dumbass. Oh, you went and you checked on me? I shift back to the original. You're questioning what the hell happened and what you did wrong. And now you think that you're sad and a loser.
Chevelle really getting bullied by a single cell organism. Jesus Christ.
A little uncalled for there at the end, but okay, Arcanophage.
He partially does this because it's very adept at like manipulating like Klaus's blood and like its like own like hemoglobin, like cellular matter. So it shifts around very effectively, and it can read very effectively what it needs to do in order to press an attack and press an advantage. Then obviously it has massive psionic capabilities. Like it is, if this were like an actual creature, it would be a master psionicist at that point. And it uses those psionic abilities to, like, go out and probe others, to attack Klaus, to kind of handle, manipulate his soul, and also to plague him with nightmares. And false visions. You're not sure what Klaus is experiencing, but it's like mental illusion after mental illusion after mental illusion. Think like Batman on Scarecrow's fear toxin, in like, or no, like in the Mad Hatter world, I think, where it's like, oh, this is like your perfect day, or like Superman with like his perfect day with like that weird fucking flower, where it's kind of like, this is perfect, but it's also like my waking nightmare, because the demons can't really show anything good in that way. Because it's just a lie at the end of the day. Obviously, there's the effect on the soul, which is there, and the accessing of Klaus's memories, which, you know, is there. Then there's the rot that is taking place, like basically breaking down Klaus's body in exchange for power. When you saw Klaus at the beginning, when he like collapsed and was about to die. Probably due to the fact that it was like the Arcanophage just went, and now we're stealing everything from your body for enough power to kill you. And then there is the other thing. How the Arcanophage is constantly stealing from Klaus. And stealing his power, stealing his energy. Basically, that's why everything that's being replaced by the Maiden is instantly being taken. And just being sent somewhere. You don't know where. But they're stealing shit from Klaus. And the Maiden is basically powering it. Because to keep Klaus alive, she needs to fill Klaus with new aether and energy. That aether and energy gets converted into power and sent away. And it will kill him, so the Maiden has to put in more energy into the system. And it's constantly, like, making the Maiden max out her flow and output potential, which, as a reminder, looking back to the end of the Prolead and Solandis, was enough to jumpstart an entire universe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They hate Klaus. Whoever put this on here.
That's
They do not like his ass.
I wonder
Okay,
why.
so
really not good.
it's almost like he's like person that's been fighting them for thousands upon thousands of years.
Wow!
Nah, it couldn't be that.
Couldn't be that. Couldn't be that.
Yes, that was question 3, right?
That was question 3.
That was question 3.
2 more questions.
So I'm just writing down some
Well,
notes for us.
Oh yeah, I've been.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about how we would have to go about it, because it looks like it's gonna be a multi-step process.
Yeah, this is gonna.
Oh yes, it is going to require all of us.
No, guys,
The first
all you
one
do
would
is
be-
give him penicillin, and it just works.
Yeah.
Have you
Well,
tried Braxoline, guys?
It's gonna be like some like Rube Goldberg, like we're gonna have to.
Well,
Like, I don't know.
first
The
thing-
the domino's gonna have to knock it over, and then the bouncy ball's gonna come, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
Because by my estimation, the first thing we have to do is keep it from changing.
Yeah. Yeah. And it does remind me of the Splinter's ability to just change form like that, like seemingly at will, where he can just become something entirely different.
I wouldn't say at will.
Or my
Not at will.
Well, Yeah, when he
yeah,
dies.
yeah, but
Or it dies.
it's a lot
When
more
they
like
die.
that.
Pronouns. We
They
use they
die.
pronouns for the splinter. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That'd be the first thing. So that changing comes from mostly it comes from the blood eye, which allows it to see what's going on and adapt to it, and probably Eisen as well. The Midnight Sky School shifting constantly.
Mhm.
So there's 2 aspects to that. We have to prevent it from seeing changes, and we have to prevent it from being able to shift.
Well,
Yeah, and it's using literal like psionic mental energy to just read everyone's mind in a mile
Yes.
radius.
So,
What if
So-
we perform a surgery with really long tools?
Hey, Eli, you ever heard of robot surgery?
I
Yeah,
was thinking of that too.
surgery on a grape.
No, I
I think
have
surgery on the Klaus, guys.
performed surgery.
You know,
I
from
have a mile-long scalpel. And yes, yeah.
You use the psycho music?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what
To be
that
fair.
says.
To be fair, a mile-long scalpel, definitely psycho.
hilarious. Well,
okay,
I have a thought. I mean,
okay.
if it's all inspired by our martial forms, what are some of the weaknesses of our martial forms?
Weaknesses of our martial forms.
Me being blind.
Well, there you go. Well,
Yeah.
if I don't shift within enough time, I'm knocked out of my form.
Actually, we might be cooking.
Hold up.
So we need to blind it long enough to
we would
make
have
it not shift.
If we blind it so it can't shift, it might drop.
How do you psionically blind something?
You have to use another psionic person.
Nightmare,
Really?
nightmare.
Is it a really
The only
bright
reason
flashlight?
you're the strong, the only reason
Yeah.
you're the strongest psionic user in Castle Getter is because I wasn't here. I'm probably going to have to. I would most likely need to do a psionic duel with it of some sort. Basically can try and contain that psionic energy to the Arcanophage itself and not to everything around it.
Yeah.
If we
Oh.
catch it, if we catch it in Matthias's form, Matthias, you burn through your stamina to do more damage. Do you think it would start to hurt itself eventually?
Yeah, probably. That's the whole point of my form is that I ignore my injuries to keep doing damage. So if we
It will deplete itself.
yeah.
So basically,
we need to.
Wait. But is it going to really deplete itself of energy, or is it just going to? Well, I guess at a certain point it can't take more from Klaus, but.
well, here's the thing, right? In order to not kill Klaus before we actively attempt to remove it, so it depletes the energy, we need to sever the connection it has to the soul.
Because that's where it's taking the energy from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we would need your expertise to
Basically seal off Klaus's soul.
seal off Klaus's
Yeah.
soul, and then use that power. And once that happens, it has nothing to draw anymore. And then we aggressively fight it. After it can't shift, it can't
See?
can't see, can't shift. And then I'm blocking the psionic so it doesn't know what's going on. It's going to start drawing more and more energy to try and fight me, eventually cannibalizing itself. Theoretically, of course.
All right,
Entirely
so
theoretical.
questions. We have 2 more questions. What else do we need to know?
Okay, everyone else's is kind of. So is our stuff related to, our general? Okay, because mine seems like it's I don't know how my martial form is playing a role here yet compared to just my spirit knowledge. I need to figure out how that.
Well, martial form is kind of a reflection of who we are
Yeah.
or how we do things. So that's why
Well,
it's
the thing with Cade's martial form is that it takes a while to get going, and that it builds up his power over time, and that's kind of a reflection of Cade's, because Cade in a lot of ways isn't really all that powerful, but he needs to study, he needs to seance, he needs to sort of concentrate over a period of time before he can actually start dealing or doing anything significant.
Do you think it's
How is
Do
that?
you think it's a closed loop?
Fixed?
The mage is pouring power into Klaus. It then uses Matthias's abilities to draw power from Klaus. It then uses that to get more powerful, which means the maiden has to put in more power.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's
sending the
depositing
power
force.
away,
Yeah.
right? Because
Why don't we find
we
out
don't know where
power's
it's
But I think to Ryan's point though, it's is it still a net positive power gain for the virus? Even sending the power away, does it still have enough power to make itself even more powerful in the closed loop?
Yeah. Because that would make sense.
Yeah.
If it's self-powering, it can burn because it doesn't. Right now, it has our strengths without our weaknesses.
Because it's working together.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow!
Just-
Oh my god!
We all work together all the time.
Dude, I can't believe we're about to beat this virus with the power of friendship. It's
No, we're about to beat him with the power of
College-
martial arts.
Yeah.
Colin's been sitting here this whole time, like, guys, guys, please.
Guys, you guys are the answer. Guys.
Hey, let's
So-
let's rewind 20 minutes ago when Eli said, "Well, I wouldn't be able to come up with something everyone else already's tried."
Nope.
Well, about that. You were actually the only one.
Dude, it's almost like the Unknown 12th like knew things and was trying to help.
Dude, it's almost like he's smart.
Wow.
Nah.
Bro,
How about that?
that's crazy.
Just a theory.
Just
Should we
theory.
find out
Game theory.
where that energy is going? Because that energy, it can't be created nor destroyed, right?
Yeah, laws of physics.
Unless you're an eighth reader.
Well,
I'm still in a dream.
Well, if it's being sent to entropy, then we have a much different problem.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, Lotus
it's a
Line has
very-
a much different problem.
Oh. Eh.
Oh.
This really blinds my fish, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if we could try and determine where the power is going, like, that would be good.
Alright, do you want to use that as our fourth question? We'll have one more after that.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Alright. Question number 4. The power that the Arcanophage is draining from Klaus. Where is it going? Where and how is it going?
It's being transported via a power very similar to what happened when Harriman departed in Kaveth. That same network of energy.
Oh, do the mine. Oh, God.
And yeah, it's being transported that way. It's kind of a black box what happens when it goes there. But you're able to surmise that there is drop off if it was going to something like super different from Klaus, because his soul is like his own. It has a very specific signature of energy. It would take even more energy to convert Klaus's power into usable power for something else. So there is likely a degree of similarity on the other side. And if not, then it's like, all right, well, now this is an inefficient system. Like you're losing, because you're going to lose power anyway, but it's better to lose like 10 to 20% power than like 70 or 80% power. Like if you try and give Klaus's power to a hamster, yeah, you're gonna make a really fucking buff hamster, but you're gonna have to spend a lot more power to do that shit.
Something similar to Klaus is being feasibly.
We need Klaus's Wario.
The fear.
Can take 3 hero points.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because what you have to we have to go back to where Klaus is drawing his power from, right? The monk. And I'm about to drop some deep lore on y'all that y'all aren't ready for. But
Right?
the Unknown 12 uses paragons, which are called, like the Maiden, the Paladin, the Artificer, the Hunter. These are the people at the Unknown 12 that work directly for Big 12. And that brings us to the fear, right? Namingly, very similar. But the Unknown 12 says something very important in Ishin's Lie. The Unknown 12 implies that the the High Gods and the Endless are not very similarly different. They don't have that many differences. They're both infinite beings. The High Gods are just containing themselves to concepts so they don't become endless, because it connects them to the world. The Unknown 12 works by creating these Aragons, which share a part of him, but are separate in a way, and they go out and they help others. But the feared could, in theory, be the opposite. It's a piece of the Endless that's almost meant to mock the Unknown 12. In a way, be the opposite. So, theoretically, its power and the power the Unknown 12 are providing are not necessarily different. So, if you were to send it somewhere, you would send it to probably the feared. Yeah.
So is the feared the mirror image of Klaus or the 12th?
Not the 12, I don't think.
Okay.
It's hard to say. That I don't know. But I'm. The problem that we're facing is that now we know that Klaus's power is being sent probably to the feared, and this is bad. This is very bad.
Yeah, and this has been happening for a while.
Yeah. So, any prerequisite defeating of the feared would need us to get Klaus back on his feet first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the feared is just drawing on energy. An infinite amount of energy, one might say.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he's been juiced by the maiden.
Yep. The maiden, as we know, doesn't really have bottom to her power level.
And here's the other kind of part of this puzzle. Who did the feared take over?
Zale.
What was
But he tried
Zale's
to take
form? Their martial form.
Dark Ocean.
Dark Ocean. It
What
had
is-
to be Dark Ocean.
Mm-hmm. What's the Dark Ocean good at?
Building up power over time.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Yep. It was originally.
It was going to take you.
It was,
You're
it
gonna take
was
you, Cade.
always going to be dark. It was always going to be Dark Ocean.
Honestly, that probably would have been better in the long term because Dracel's way more powerful than me. So
No,
that would have been a worse starting
No.
point for them.
No,
But,
it doesn't matter because once the feared is
Yeah.
there, the feared is
really
stronger,
matter.
can be stronger than the person that they're inhabiting.
yeah.
Also, Drawcell would be infinitely worse because what's Drawcell's inner self reflected by her martial form? She's geometry. She's proofs. She's math. She's consistency. She's knowledge and knowing and understanding. That's not what the Endless want.
Mhm.
Fear is not about knowledge, knowing, and understanding. It's the fear of the unknown.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Jesus Christ. That's what they want. They literally want us to be afraid of the Unknown 12. God damn it.
You can take another level up.
Okay.
Guys, it's literally the fear of the unknown. Because if the Unknown 12 represents everything the Endless are not, how do you take over the cosmic stack? You make everyone afraid of the one thing that they don't understand.
You're so close.
And
You're so close. Put something else together, Ryan. Put something else together, and you're there.
They want us to be afraid of hope. Afraid to hope.
They want that.
Think about what's happened recently. How are they gonna make everyone afraid?
They were making everyone afraid by taking it over, by they want do they want to replace the high gods with themselves? They're trying to.
What have they replaced so far?
Well, they tried to replace the sun.
Mm.
That was one thing, because in Kavef, they basically took the natural order that was there and the way that the High Gods sort of intended the primering to be, and they started molding it into a different image so that people would basically learn to hate hate what nature dictated it to be, and they tried to make it something else that people were more comfortable with.
Good. What else have they replaced?
Replace the sun.
They replaced in Kavef. They were replacing I mean, our thing, it's very little. They were literally replacing people.
And have they replaced anyone in this campaign?
They replaced our mentor.
They replaced.
Have they replaced anyone else?
Well, we lost Kenora, and now we have Vesper.
Quattro.
No,
that's not really a replacement.
Quattro. They replaced Quattro. They put in a new Quattro. Is it?
The ritual during the blooding. What did you sacrifice?
The entirety of the Ashen Veil's recruiting class.
They're going to replace the Ashen Veil.
Yeah. They're.
Wait, so do we think that the Bodig is the...
Bodig? Was Bodig replaced? What did they...
Yeah, was Bodig replaced?
I mean...
You pulled...
But no.
No, here's the thing. Was Bodig and Modwin ever going to be replaced? Because you just ripped them out of those machines, Harriman. But
yeah,
those machines, all the others were pretty darn strong, to the point where you said, can I start crushing them? And I was like, even if you put all your effort into doing one, it was iffy. And then you just were like, rip, 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 rip. With Modwin and Bodig.
So they wanted them to be taken because they had leverage over them.
Wait a minute.
Or they were already replaced.
We were born with Aether. It's not that we were never going to be replaced. It's that we were always replaced.
You already replaced. Yeah, because sometimes with Oblivion Wills, the effect comes before the cause.
Oh!
That's what the thing said.
That's what it said.
Oblivion Will is replaced.
That's what the Mason's Almanac said.
Yeah. So we were. So I think Herman's gonna have to throw up a little bit this, but.
Oh, jeez, you all right?
Yeah. But that's it. You've already been replaced. That's why
they had my machine.
That's why they had your machine.
Ooh.
The teleporter was my design.
You're right. That's how they knew who we were. That's how they knew. That's how everything has happened.
I already knew what we were going to do.
That's why Eisen was both, like, the evil one and now the good one. Like, that's what happened. We were replaced. But we were replaced, but it was people who got in the way. God.
Oh shit.
So if you replace the old people with the new people, what do you get from that?
Control.
Control.
Pretty easy to manipulate people who don't know anything. If they're new, they don't know anything.
Right. Why siphon power to us to the feared? Deception. Oh my god. Are they trying to make a new Klaus?
Well, that's what the feared is, I guess.
But like the feared
Replace Klaus. You want to replace Klaus, right?
Yeah, replace Klaus too.
Well, if they do that, then one of his paragons falls, and people start to lose faith in the unknown 12.
It's a huge blow if there's no one fighting demons. But it's not even. It doesn't really even matter to them if there's no one fighting if there's people fighting demons, because they believe they're endless. Because they don't care if they get defeated, because they're like, oh, we're just gonna come back.
There will just be more. Yeah.
So the Ashen Veil doesn't necessarily need to stop its function. And so no one would ever know.
No one would
That's
ever
the point.
know.
That's the point. They're not trying to replace people to make it obvious. They're trying to make the replacement so that no one would catch on until it's too late. That's always been their goal.
And they can bide their time.
They can. They have. They set this up for decades. But they're trying to make it so that by the time we figure it out, there's nothing we can do.
Like, we've gotten away with it too if it weren't for that meddling 17 successes.
We still have another question.
Yeah,
We are still in Eli's downtime.
yeah.
Okay, to be fair, this was kind of important.
Oh no, this is very important. I agree that we should be doing this.
Yeah, wait till y'all get your downtime.
Tyrus is there being like, what are they doing in there? Meanwhile, us, of course, the Endless.
We're unraveling the secrets of the endless.
Plots and plots and plots.
Tyrus is like, fuck, go.
but like, the good news is that that's also their weakness, because all it takes is like a few people to just say, no. That's what they're trying to avoid with the Unknown 12. They don't want people to say, no, we're not going to do that.
No, we're not going to do that.
If no one got us, I know Big 12 got us. Can I get an amen from the chat?
Amen.
Amen, brother. That's my second amen, brother, today. My gosh. And that was foreshadowed. How did he know?
He's in the walls.
Session 1, Kate. He said, hey, a man is there.
And a man is there. A man is there. Dude, guys, I'm in my bedroom. Colin's been in my kitchen this whole time. And he's been sitting there. Waiting.
With a broken arm.
I've been living in your oven. It's crazy you haven't used it yet.
He's been my oven? Yeah. No,
that's a concerning amount of Uber Eats.
What's crazy, he's actually also in my dishwasher somehow.
I gotta keep that shit squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So one final question.
So, yeah.
Right, back to saving Klaus. We're done unraveling the secrets of the Endless. Let's.
Yeah, I was going to say, okay, this is great and what we can share with Klaus, but it does also mean that like ultimately the reason I wanted to do this to begin with was like I think if we're going to stand a chance in the long term with the Siege of Gedarix, we are going to kind of need him.
He's not here.
He's not here, I don't believe. But I mean, this is still important information. Once we're done with the Siege of Gedarix, I guess we can tell Big 12 right now.
Yeah.
If he doesn't already know, but like
I'm guessing since he needs constant help from the maiden, he's in Amalethea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
hey, there is a back door.
We can't lose the Getter-X. We can't. Martin's here.
Then run.
Go quickly.
The what now?
Then run.
Huh?
Spell that.
Then run? Those are...
Use it in a sentence.
Then I run to Klaus in Amalethea.
I don't know those words.
You best learn them quick then.
Hey guys.
Then I advance in a retrograde direction. Is that what you want me to say?
Is it towards the enemy?
Yeah.
I run towards him, but
in a roundabout way.
Technically, getting Klaus back would strike fear in the hearts of our enemy.
It's almost like Klaus is the feared of the Endless.
Is it a fear? Right, we're putting an Arcanophage on their feared then. Think about that.
Could we transfer the Arcanophage to the feared? Genuine question. Not for, obviously, Kate.
Not our final question.
What if we just said, okay, Arcanophage, you're just gonna follow the flow of energy. Go, have fun.
Yeah. I was thinking about that with my other, like, literally I was like, well, I could either ask this question, but it's kind of a long shot. My other thing was like, is there going to be like we basically make our own virus that would attack the prototype demons and all the other demons and stuff. But I guess that's for another time.
So
I mean,
hold on.
Let them fight.
There is obviously a connection between Klaus and the Feared, or we're assuming the Feared. It's a pretty good guess at this point. The Arcanophage is constantly shifting and changing to do different things. If we somehow were able to reverse it, make it do the opposite of what it was intended to do, so take the energy from the Feared, put it back into Klaus, and the conversion would still happen because it's converting it from whatever Klaus has to whatever the Feared uses. Potentially. That also carries the risk of infecting Klaus with Feared.
Yeah, also. But no, I think it's something we can consider. I don't think we're gonna cure Klaus today, but it's good that we are thinking about this.
I think this is this feels like one of the first times that they might not be a full step ahead of us or a full stride ahead of us. I mean, they probably are, but like it makes me not feel like they're a full stride ahead of us.
Hope. I get hope in the chat.
Hope.
It's almost like Hope is in the castle.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hope.
Thank you, Hope.
You a real one.
Amen.
Well, the interesting thing about Hope is that it is also basically it is very connected to the unknowns because we just have to hope for a better future, and we don't actually know what that future is going to be like or what's going to happen.
Wow!
When we get there. And so
He's getting it. He's starting to believe.
Yeah, I'm beginning to believe, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Yeah. Let's see.
You hope for an unknown future rather than fearing an unknown future. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Fifth question.
Question, guys.
Fifth question.
theoretically, we could try and gauge using our last question how strong this thing how strong we would have to be to break the connection on, or like contain the psychic connection. Because
Like when you contain the psychic connection.
yeah, like when I'm trying to
Yeah.
if I'm trying to contain the psychic connection, we could determine like how strong we have, or we could figure out how it senses things through the blood.
Mhm.
Again, there's a couple things we could ask. There's still a lot of questions we don't know, but
Yeah.
again, I think how it senses things through the blood is a good one, so we know how to blind it. We can determine what like proteins let it shift, or what like things let it shift, so that we could target those. We could target the psychic connections, figuring out how like again, we know it's high level, but how high level it would be. Or like, yeah, I don't know. One of those would be my suggestion. I don't know if you guys have any other ideas, but
Now, I think it is worth mentioning, if I'm looking back through my notes right now, and it was something about like when we looked at Jakob's blood, because I did take a sample of that, and so let me look exactly what it says. Controlled F blood. Where is it?
2026 really is the year of locking in.
Into the formulator's blood.
Eli might
Where
be
is-
about
where
to
is it?
lock
Where is
in
it?
like crazy.
I take a blood sample of the old splinter body. Sorry about that. Long term. Okay. Okay. So basically, the more blood that there is together, the more reactive it was. And so basically, okay, there is something about how the blood coming together and how that makes somehow stronger and more reactive. And light affects the blood strongly, and termites naturally went towards the light, and so did Jakob's blood and DNA.
Light. Interesting. The light of this. Okay.
Okay.
We just have to turn off the
Um,
lights.
Individually.
It's okay.
And
It's
also, it is worth noting that like the splinter can control all of his blood cells individually. And so it's not like the arcanophage. It's like it feels like it's less one entity, and it's more of like an emergent entity that is composed out of a bunch of individually conscious and like conscious and entities that have a sort of will and choice of their own. So it's not like we're just fighting.
We're not fighting one arcanophage.
Yeah.
Five.
You can go ahead and
We're fighting.
go ahead and take a level up, Eli. You got it.
Eli's kind of cook. Eli's been cooking.
Eli, you're Chef Eli now.
Thank
You've
you.
been cooking.
I finally
He's
Finally
figured
used
out how
your
to play
oven.
D&D in like the last month.
No, true. You have been.
He was like, huh? Oh, that's how you play. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's how it works. You're fucked.
Oh wait, guys, I figured it out. Hold on.
So the blood cells, looking back at the splinter and Jakob, they want to be compressed together, and they want to be touching each other and constantly like
They want to be a team.
They want to
Uh-huh.
be a team. It's almost
So
what if
separate
we
them.
put so and they all get drawn towards the light. So what if we had a kind of light source that was kind of like omnidirectional around Klaus, so that all of the individual blood cells were all getting pulled in different directions away from each other.
Could we? Maybe our last question should be to determine how, like, I mean, again, how that would also prevent it from shifting.
Mhm.
And oh my
Yeah,
god!
because then they can't communicate with each other.
And
If
oh my
they're
god,
all
it's,
away-
it's the 12,000 lumens flashlight. Bro, we are cooking so hard today.
It's almost like that would also blind.
Yeah.
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 And it's well, I mean, it's not even also blind. That just is what the blinding is. It
Yeah.
stops the blood cells from moving together. Oh.
So we've actually already figured out the first step of the cure.
I'm literally shaking you guys with both hands and screaming at you. I have been for months. My silent torment has been immense.
You have the answer.
Sun. That's why they replaced the sun so they could probably control the light.
You take another 2 hero points.
Humans. All right. This is all coming
so
together
cooking.
now.
So
Yeah.
cooking.
All right.
Okay.
It is.
He's going crazy.
Yeah.
Weak?
Chat, is he going sicko mode?
Is he going sicko mode?
Okay.
Now the question. What do we want to
yeah. Forgot to ask the question.
Well, now we know how to prevent it from shifting and seeing. So
Yes.
next logical step is either psionics or the soul connection.
Yeah. How do we sever it from? How do we sort of like sever the connection to the soul?
Hey, do you think that's also connected to how your souls are connected?
I mean, it can't be that different.
Maybe Vesper.
So
could-
It's like.
did they soul bind Klaus and the Fear?
Take another 5 hero points.
Oh my god.
Hold down Klaus and the Feared.
So now we need to figure out how to sever a soul bond.
Oh my god!
That'd be great for us.
It's a
Wouldn't
good
that be great
thing.
for us, Jonah?
Good thing that there is
We could do
actually
that.
2 people with us that we can test this on before we do it on Klaus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. So is the final question like, how do you sever? A
How do you
soul
do it?
bond?
How do you do it without
Yeah.
killing each other?
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
Does
I
that
don't
count
know.
as a question about the Arcanophage?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Fucking do it,
that-
please.
I should be going.
Okay. All right. That's my fifth and final question is, how do you yeah. How do you safely sever a soul bind between 2 souls?
One, with the ability to manipulate minds and souls, along with potentially others involved in the ritual, have to go inside and manually unwind the twisted double helix of the souls.
Oh.
Okay.
Basically be like, this one goes in this pile. This one goes in that pile.
That's right. This goes in the square hole.
It goes in the square hole!
Oh, it is also worth noting that
Because it's almost
the,
like when everything's combined, the universe and the souls don't know which thing it's supposed to be targeting. So it's just like, it hits everything. Where does this injury go? I don't know. I guess it's just both.
It doesn't matter
The answer is yes.
It doesn't matter for the Feared because the Feared is getting a supply of power from Klaus and the Maiden.
It's almost like the fear is being constantly healed and gaining a net positive. It literally don't matter.
But if we unbind the souls,
Doesn't get that anymore. And then Klaus gets ubercharged by the mating.
Yeah, and
And
then
then we
the
can-
Arcanophage isn't going to have anything to really actually, but it still has something to draw on because then it's not
But
connected
not
to
if
the
we-
soul then.
not if we pull it apart. It can't shift and adapt.
Yeah,
And if
so
I
then
can
we could
hide our
just use-
intention, it can adapt.
Because it has to shift in order to attack Klaus. Like, it specifically
So
shifts to
basically
attack
Herman-
Klaus and then to defend itself.
So if we can
Basically,
prevent it from
Herman,
learning
we
our...
would- yeah.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say we need you to be like a lightning rod of like mental intention, so that it is focusing entirely on what you and what you're trying to do instead of all of us.
Or just a bubble
Bubble.
Yeah.
where it can't sense anything outside of it.
Basically, that's kind of my thought. It's like basically
mile-long surgery.
like it will be difficult for me, but I'm gonna keep going at it until I succeed.
Yeah.
What Oh, are there a specific type of metal or gemstone that's good for psionics? I can't remember.
Amethyst is a hiding metal. Oh my god.
Amethyst is a hiding
yes.
metal. Amethyst is a hiding metal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you guys.
We are going to make so much amethyst.
Ruby
We
is
used Ruby to didn't we use it to originally like remove the illusion from the hair when we looked at it?
what?
Was it
Because
Ruby?
Ruby provides power. Amethyst provides.
Yeah.
Oh, and we used
Amethyst
amethyst,
and
to
tin.
kill the scion.
The Scion.
The
The cognate of Psionic.
Guys.
Guys, I've been slapping you in the face for 2 months.
Okay,
And
we
then
got
the
it. We got
proto
it.
one
So-
needed to be blind.
Can I say something else real quick? So when I was looking at Jacob's blood, I also was able to detect that it wasn't just the blood cells that were moving. I specifically noted it wasn't just the blood cells that were moving towards the light; it was the DNA as well. So basically, we would need a way we can unwind the. I don't know if the soul literally has a double helix, but like
He said it for a reason.
It probably
yes, but it has.
Isn't that also the form
it
you
is-
guys took when you were getting brought back by Vesper?
Yeah, we're in a little double helix phase. Yeah.
He's losing it. He's losing it.
Okay, so
You are
All it took
playing a
was
pain
17
simulator.
successes.
Yeah. But no, if we just if we untangle the souls, blind, hold them in place, and then again, just amethyst, psionic bubble, just power ourselves up to just take this thing down.
And then, so this virus seems a lot like the demons we've been fighting. So if we jump it like the Proto 3s,
Yeah. Oh, and it's also the blood archers are also kind of like my abilities that take a long time to get going. Yeah. All right. So it's probably that a lot of the demons that we've been fighting. Yeah.
proto ones or me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bion. Yeah. Okay. We get it now, guys.
Do you?
Actually,
Do you?
Can I
It's been
say
us
it
the
was?
whole
It was
time.
Can I say it's a little bit rude that Colin made me the Blood Archer ones because those guys were definitely the ones that we had the easiest time fighting out of everyone. I don't know what the subliminal messaging is.
It's almost like you were a pure backliner.
Yeah, he had a pretty easy time fighting those, and Colin's like, that one's Eli. And then I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
It's almost like they're only effective when they have friends around.
Oh, and then the Proto 4s are Chris. The Proto 4s are Chris because they fuck with your stamina.
Uh-huh.
And
Exactly.
they're weak to fire though.
Bro, our demon fighting sheet is about to go crazy.
dude, I'm about to go ham.
We're just gonna write like the Feared and Klaus are linked, and it's all hope, and it's the inverse of the unknown, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh!"
Write that in party chat now. No
Oh, we have
balls.
to write. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
So
It's
Eli
all
can
connected.
down.
Dictate to me.
It was us the whole time.
It's almost like this is one big connected campaign, and everything is connected. And you guys are just turn around and be like, "Oh wait, it's all connected. Every single thing."
Oh my god. Okay, that's fine.
Gosh. We're the 5 fingers of Cinco Squad, the 5 fingers of the Endless. We have the
Uh-huh.
fucking proto. It's all that. Nah, I'm joking. I knew that.
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
Well,
Whoa!
oh dear. Okay,
There we go.
that's fine.
Party chat right now. There you go. Okay.
So who's next for downtime?
Not done yet, guys. I can go.
Not done yet.
Hmm.
I'll do some martial form training.
Gotcha.
I think I was working on the connected cortex.
I believe
What?
you were. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, this is crazy.
I'm
Oh, so-
I'm losing my marbles.
Is there a disconnected cortex somewhere we can use?
Bro, the disconnecting cortex.
I'm gonna specifically target the Arcanophage with Cerebral Implosion Nightmare X.
This is
Cerebral
Yes, actually.
implosion. Cerebral implosion.
Yes, actually.
I'm going to blow up the Arcanophage.
Go ahead and make a mental and a spirit check.
Okay.
Because guess what? You're actually working on the mirroring cortex.
Ah, that's right. I don't know why I thought I was working.
Either way, it still works.
I call it
3.
tweaking.
Can you see why? Can you see?
Oh boy, I'm gonna spend some hero points on that.
Can you see why I'm tweaking?
That's so funny, man.
I'm glad it's funny.
Okay, I got 5 successes on mental. Spirit, you said?
Yep, yippee, yippee. Oh, joy, happy day.
They figured it out.
Oh nope.
All I am, praise the Lord.
Oh god. Oh.
Don't worry, I have more hero points.
I can
I would
also
hope so at this
contribute.
point.
It's fine.
Brother, he's got so many hero points now.
Okay,
That's 1 success for the spirit.
Gotcha. It's all you needed. It's all you needed. Yeah.
Go.
You go ahead and you unlock the mirroring cortex. As background action, you can activate this cortex. When you are the subject of a melee damage roll, you can burn a scion point. You deal psychic slashing damage to the attacking creature equal to half your character level rounded up, almost like a soul bond. Only one cortex can be active at a time, unless specified otherwise.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Are you having fun? Am I funny? Is my little monkey dance funny?
I don't know if I'm having fun or if I'm losing it. Honestly, it might be both. Okay, that's my downtime, guys.
Who's next?
Chris, do you want to go?
Yeah, sure, I can go. Yeah, I guess Matthias will do some martial form training as well.
Gotcha. Are you going after the
Not remember.
Ember of Decay?
Yes.
Gotcha. Physical and spirit check. Man, another spirit roll.
Let's see, what's my spirit? I will do my spirit first. 3 successes. Let's use a hero. Let's use 2 hero points. Oh, didn't work. Oh well.
It's alright. I think you're good on spirit.
3. Alright, and then physical, you said?
I did say.
Alright.
Who said? It said I.
Oh,
dumb.
That's crazy. Well, I have 1 hero point I can use. Well, that's another one. 3
That's crazy.
successes on physical.
Yeah, you needed that. 7 and 5. Good. You unlock the Ember of Decay.
Oh, yeah.
Let me fall to my knees for a second. As a background action, you may activate this Ember on your turn after you cause a creature to lose a health block. You place the Mark of Decay on a creature you took a health block from. All other creatures gain benefit 2 on damage rolls against that creature. Whenever that creature rolls a success on a damage roll, they take damage equal to your power score at the end of their turn. The Mark of Decay lasts until the start of your next turn.
Amazing.
Okay, well, now I kinda gotta
what?
do martial form.
In the martial form campaign? Really?
I believe I have 2 options, Crimson V and Crimson O. I can't remember if I started either.
You started Crimson O.
Okay, that's great. I want to do Crimson O again.
Cool mental spirit. Oh my god, another spirit.
Mental first. Well, look at that. 3 successes. I'm gonna use 1 hero point on this. 4 successes. Yay. And then Spirit is only 3 dice, but we'll see. I will use 2 hero points. 2 successes. Damn.
Gotcha. Then you are able to unlock the stanza of Crimson O. I'm so happy y'all are succeeding, but holy shit, could you have done it 10 sessions earlier, gang? It might have saved you a lot of strife. Stanza of Crimson O. Background action to activate while you're not blind. You may look upon the Eldritch with only limited effects to the psyche, body, and soul. When you see a creature lose 1 or more health blocks, you manipulate an item, read quickly, or move 5 feet in any direction. If you attack the weakness of an enemy in this stanza, you may deal additional damage equal to your power score for each failure on the damage die.
Oh.
Only 1 stanza can be active at a time unless specified otherwise. The stanza ends if you are blinded.
Wow. It's almost like that's super necessary.
I'm the dog meme right now. My eyes are closed. I'm floating in the infinite oblivion of a Zen Buddha world.
Oh my god.
Have we gotten everyone? I think we have.
I think we have.
Gotcha. Then, as you all go ahead and complete your training, you are summoned back to the leadership tower by the 12th. And at this point, it is here we will end the session for today. Congratulations, gang.
Yay.
We did it.
I'm so sorry, God. We got there eventually.
I'm so glad. It's all connected.
We did it.
It's literally all connected. Every single string you pull points to the center.
Guys, we did it, guys. We figured it out.
Yeah.
Next arc, we're going into Klaus's head. This will surely be safe.
Let's untie Tecton and Cade first.
Yeah.
That's a test run.
Yeah.
All right, I
That's
do
fun to
gotta get
see how it
going.
works. Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Going.
Bye.
So I will see you guys.
So,
See you.
Colin,
Mhm.
when it says you manipulate an item, does that mean I use an item, or like I could like do an attack with a weapon because that's an item?
No, so it's like, you know, like the music box in Cat Machine.
Yeah.
That would be an example like manipulating an item, but not like the
Okay.
a full use of an item, like changing it around, shifting something.
Okay.
Mhm.
So like switching a form or turning something on or whatever.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, I have a shield. In mode A, I gain an addition to shield rating. In mode B, I gain an extra armor block. I can now manipulate this item to go from mode A to mode B.
Yes. That's lovely.